welcome back to this CopleteEpicness. From Poland, we have Total Tank Simulator. This is a new game. It's very similar to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It's got a different way to set up. It's got more maps. And it's based on World War II. A while ago, the King and I, not to play, the King, our friend, we did play a little campaign. I think it was this campaign, yeah, we did. And we wanted to, but we realized we weren't recording. So, sorry about that. So, but I guess we'll play, so I can show you how it works. So, the Soviets and Germans actually appear to have different units. You can see they have like different kinds of tanks here. And there's a whole ton of units. You're definitely gonna mess around because I sort of know what's going on. But it does lag, less than tabs, but it still does physically lag. And this thing is crazy. Just take a look at it. It's crazy. You got this thing, and then so you've got fighters and bombers. And then you've got some machine gun, some anti-aircraft stuff. You got this freaking rocket launcher, which is amazing. You've got some artillery cannons, which are really long range. As you can see, they have good fire damage and stuff. But not very good health. You've got landmines that blow up when something steps on them. A flamethrower tank, which is pretty cool. And an anti-tank bunker. We don't get much chance to play with that, though. An anti-tank cannon, which is pretty decent. This thing, tank destroyer, heavy anti-tank shell, so that should be cool. And then you've got this thing here, the S-200 heavy tank destroyer, and this thing is overpowered. And here are the tanks. You've got a little light tank. You've got a T-34 medium tank, KV-1 and KV-2, and a super heavy IS-2. Got a little Panzer II tank that looks pretty cool. Panzer III tank, a Tiger tank that was actually pretty good. As you can see right over here. Got some Tiger 2s. These things are really good. And then the mouse tank. It's not a little scampering mouse. That thing is freaking overpowered, as you can see right here. They've got some AT stuff. They've got an anti-tank, the tank destroyer. So they don't have a heavy tank destroyer like the other one, proving my point. Artillery cannons, you saw landmines, you saw. These things are cool. They come out of a little depot, and they're basically mines on wheels. And then here's the AT bunker. The officer's car, which boosts stats for units in range. For their rocket, they have this cool tank. You didn't get to play around with it much, but it fires rockets basically. It's their fighters, their anti-aircraft stuff, and their Wunderwaffe is this freaking, as we call it, the Pulsotron. I'll show you why now. So I just want to show you this thing because it's crazy, and I'll show you why we call it the Pulsotron. So I'll put 3 of these guys out. Again, it's just an army of their tanks. This needs to do like, the map is Windy Hills, by the way. You can change it. So let's do 20 light tanks, 10 of these guys. Okay. KV-1 or KV-2? KV-2 is better. So 5 of these guys. And oh, this is touchscreen. That's why I'm seeing that. Things. And then the IS-2 heavy tanks at Windy Hills versus 3. What are they called? We're calling them Pulsotrons, okay? We're calling them Pulsotrons. Dungeon Master is back. I played a little Minecraft. We didn't record it with him though. I showed him Home Wars. He seemed to like it. So here are our heavy tanks, our light tanks, our medium tanks, and our heaviest tanks. And here come the Pulsotrons. Let me show you their health and armor. You know, maybe you know these super heavy tanks. Maybe you can get into position. Got it out of slow motion, but perfect. Okay, so so that's what I call them, the Pulsotron. And as you can see, everything's dead. Found the Pulsotron. That's how overpowered it is. tank needs to recharge. You can tell how recharged it is by how light the color of blue on the thing is. It's about 200 pulses, and this thing is already out, and everything's dead as observable. The other one is they're both raging for repairs, and this one has taken no damage. So yeah, we all know these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in slow motion. Oh, also you can follow units like this. See this bullet getting fired and ricocheting off the hill. Take a look at the freaking pulse. You can see everything. Just getting roastified. And the pulse of Trot's wrecking the house on everything. Instead of that, keep 200. Keep did. Pulsatrons, not dead. I don't think any of these 5 guys can do it half of it. Fire! I just don't think it's enough against 3 Pulsatrons. I don't care what they're called, we're calling them Pulsatrons. Oh, you guys are dead. You guys are all dead. Suck it. In the shot. Oh, no, it's up, you're toast. Kaboom, kaboom, ski. Heck yeah. I mean, well, nothing happened. So you can see, nothing happened. Yo, other units, I want to show you these things. They wreck face. I'm gonna just show you an anti-tank rattle. So, some 4 of those guys. 100 of these guys. That's many is fine. Get some AT cannons and AT cannons. Let's switch the map. And let's show you the German tanks. So they have these panzers. They have some of these guys. Okay. You know, let's do 5. No, 6. That way we can have 2 of these guys and 1 of these bad boys. So I'm reversing it, okay? So let's start on the snowy plain. Okay, so it's in the globe already. Ah. So you can see here's the tank destroyers and stuff. Where's our tank cannons? There they are. See these things? Oh, and let's watch the tank carnage. Are these things just wrecking us? It's Panzer IIs. Take a look at the turrets fly. Take a look at that turret fly. Poor turret. Rip the turret. 2017. Ah, turret. Gosh, these Panzer IIIs are actually doing decent. Not amazing. Where's the mouse turret? Where is the mouse turret? Here's the turret. Mousy! There is! It's boss! I'll tell you that much. Is the Germans actually going to win here? I'm very surprised. These are blinded as tank destroyers. Oh, the cannon. Yes. What are you firing at? There's somebody over there. Ooh, who's the mouse tank? Firing and not accounting. Imagining this bullet drop. One of the few survivors. Wrecking it. Spreads. Firing again and roasting face. Here's a Tiger 1 tank. Firing away. To no avail. Another cannons. They're still up. They're trying to fire at the mouse. It's just too much. We don't care. It's going up from the sound. Shut up. Let's see how little damage these freaking things do. Like, fires. Well, that's actually a decent amount, but I don't think it's enough. You just ran over him! You just ran over him! You're the absolute sad. Wow. The heck? The heck? I think for some reason this is a German victory, despite the fact that it was supposed to be the exact opposite. Here's a, this is a heavy or regular? That's regular. Fast motion. Whoops. No, not fast motion. Probably, is some cannons still alive? No one's alive! For some reason, the tanks beat their tank destroyers. Let's see, who lost? Who was lost? One of the King Tigers was lost. Only one light tank survived. Well, it was a pure victory. I don't want to show off these artillery ammo. It's pretty cool. So let's get a bunch of artillery and more artillery. Ooh, and then some land, a minefield in the front. That's good. Let's get some flamethrower tanks in the house. Ooh, and these things. This is always cool. Versus... No, let's do another tank rush. I know, I like my tank rushes. Hell yeah, let's change the map to autumn leaves. Ooh, here's a good thing. Medium's good against TTs, okay. TTs, super heavy tanks, super heavy's good against... Okay, so it's a circle I see there. Okay, so let's slow it down, slow motion, A, so we don't get lag. The artillery's firing, we have our minefield, our bunker. The artillery cannon's firing against another tank push. Autumn Leaves map is actually decent. We've got the imposing, yet not very powerful Panzer IIs. The actually decently powerful Panzer IIIs. The actually pretty gosh dang good Tiger 1s. The nearly overpowered Tiger 2s. And the oh my gosh, what the heck is that thing, mouse? You can see the artillery is firing at an incredibly long range. Hopefully you know it actually hit something. Ooh, oh, yeah, and the flame tanks. Of course the flame tanks. How could I forget about you? Let's get a freaking flamethrower, okay? We don't need a massive artillery cannon. Take a look at this bad boy. Stare down the barrel of an artillery cannon. Also known as not the best idea in the world, but not the worst either. The worst idea is actually... But it's a really bad game. It's a really bad video game. I'm just struggling right now to think of a really bad video game. The worst Call of Duty. I don't know which one that is. I don't play too much Call of Duty. You can see the artillery are hitting over here. And they are wrecking Panzer II face. But you can see the artillery just wrecking these Panzer II hordes. But they're still pushing up, and when they push up, they can run to the flame tanks. They're gonna have to land them. Let's slow this back down. This guy here, he's toast. Let's see how toasty he is. probably gonna do. No, he's not doing yet. I think it's something else. I don't know. Let's plant a few. Oh wait, now he's close. I think. Yep. Is that shell gonna hit him? Nope. Is the shell gonna go? Whack that guy. Let's go. More guys are coming, as you can see. Please don't run over your own mines. That would be very embarrassing. Or, you know, shoot your own mines and blow them up yourself. That'd be kind of stupid. Oh, wait a minute. You can see these guys just wrecking swaths of Panzer II butt. Are you backing up? It doesn't seem a smart idea to back up in an artillery assault. Just an idea. Just an idea. Oh, good. Now this thing I think is in range. Can you become... Either twos are firing, everything's firing, stuff is firing, rapid fire. Okay, this thing is not taking much damage. And the fire tanks are pulling up. Somebody's spine blew up. Oh my gosh, you ran into your own mines, you idiot. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, that thing's in range. You can see this is. That was the AT. That was the actual sound effect of it. Yeah. And you can see I know that the bunker is in range. That's good. That's good. Put it at a slow mo for a little bit. You have to continue to wrap more and more Panzer base. Now nearly all the Panzer IIs are done. The second focus on Panzer IIIs, I believe. More, you know, people are running their own mines, but yeah, everybody does that. People are repairing. Mouse tanks out of trouble, but once he gets in range, I don't know. See, the artillery is just wrecking base here. The artillery is blowing out of its own mines, but I doubt that's gonna help us here. So this guy, he broke the minefield! No, I didn't anymore. Look at that. Tiger 1 turret flag. Thing's still barely taking any damage, and the artillery just keeps firing. The mouse tank is dead. The mouse tank is dead. As you can see, nothing on the Soviet side. That's definitely I don't want that one. You done conclusion. We should appear a victory on. Ooh, rocket battle. Let's try this. And, okay. The Great Desert. It's, like, how much do these things cost? 900, and the other ones cost 800. So let's do 16 of these guys against 18 of the other guys. I think that's how. Yes! Let's try this thing out in the Great Desert. So, can I show you? These things, they're trucks basically, and they fire huge barrages of rockets, as you're about to see. These guys, they launch left from their turrets. So they don't really have turrets, as you can see. So that's only if they get in range, which is seriously that will happen. Because once they finish this barrage, they're gonna go and reload. See, now they're reloading. You can see the little reload icons appearing. And now they're going back, which means they're going back at the fire, and the Sting Tigers are toast. Close quarters combat, though, these things are amazing. Plus, they're really good at busting the bunkers. So... the firing of the stragglers. I think we know who's gonna win this one, so we can put it out. Now let's have an airplane battle. Because these are actually pretty fun. So let's have some fighters, 4 fighters, 4 bombers, some anti-aircraft guns, Some anti-aircraft gun trucks. And the same on the German side. 4 fighters. 4 bombers. Bunch of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, we need these trucks. Be like this here. And we need 1 more machine gun. And, need to change the map. Home Paradise. So we've got the Soviet stuff. Take a look at their freaking plane force. Against their plane force. And 2 of them just ran into each other, I think. But I don't think anyone's getting anywhere with all this freaking anti-aircraft. They're running into each other. Not just shooting into each other, running into each other. They're dropping bombs. They're dropping crap. Everything's going down. Leaps happen. Are these 2 gonna crash into each other? No, you just got wrecked. Take a look at these freaking planes. Here goes a fighter. He's shooting at another fighter. Here goes a bomber. He just dropped a bomb on an innocent anti-aircraft gun. Then it got blown up. Here's a Soviet bomber. Because he's a darker color. He's going in and he got roasted by the anti-air cannon. Here's an anti-air cannon on a truck. And you can see this epic anti-air cannon looking up at the sky, ready to fire at anybody that's an enemy. Here you can see the Soviet version of that same unit also getting ready to fire. Here's the regular German anti-air cannon and the Soviet anti-air cannon. Here's the airports getting ready to be taken off at or something. Hold on, wait. Are they seriously trying to wreck the airports? Oh no. I think too many anti-air cannons are down a trap. Take a look at all these guys just taking off. Because they can't keep up with the demand at which the guys are falling. And one of the airports is freaking down. It's not gonna be spawning any more planes. Why am I talking like this? CopleteEpicness has no freaking idea. That hurt my ears too. The anti-air cannons, but at least their main ones are firing away. I think the Germans have more anti-air cannons up than the Soviets. Why am I doing this in announcer voice? I have no idea. All bombers are down for the Soviets, so I think the Germans have won. Why are the Germans winning every gosh dang thing? Don't ask me. CopleteEpicness doesn't know, because he's a stupid idiot. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Are you seriously trying to land? That's not your base, you idiot! That's not your... See? What did I tell you? Don't land at somebody else's base. Take a look at this freaking German bomber behind enemy lines. He's gonna go down. He's gonna get wrecked. Or maybe not. This map is actually pretty decent. All planes are down for the Germans, and now they just need to wreck the remaining planes and the gun drop thing. He's dropping a bomb. It's dead. Now they just need to kill the planes. No, they don't. Or are the planes just dead? I don't know. Well, nothing survived. Okay, so, I think that wraps it up for this episode of Total Tank Simulator. See you in the next.